Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. And today we are continuing our R2 build. We have issue 62 here, and it looks like we are going to be doing more dome panels. So let's go ahead and get this open and let's see what we got. So here are the parts that we get with this issue. We have a projector mount, a camera mount, 4 shorter strips of double-sided tape, 3 of these curved strips of double-sided tape, and 2 longer straight strips of double-sided tape, along with 3 dome panels. And you're also going to need this dome panel from the previous issues, and this one from way back in issue 1. We're finally installing this. Okay. First, we're going to install the 2 smaller dome panels here, but you're going to want the longer straight strips of double-sided tape. And really, there's only one place left for those things to go. These 2 slots right here. The double-sided tape will cover both holes. 1 strip on the top, 1 strip on the bottom, and then you just slide them in and go from there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they kind of interlock. It looks like these 2 actually interlock a little bit. If you take a look, there's this tab here, and then there's 2. There's like a cutout on this one, so they seem to interlock a little bit. So this will be facing towards the left when you're looking at the inside of the dome, and this will be facing towards the right, so it'll go like this. And there you go, the final product will look just like that. All right, for this next stage, and this is going to be fun, we're going to take the straight strips of double-sided tape and we're going to apply it to 4 of the ribs in here. Now if you take a look, you can see the keyhole I've got is facing down and to the right at that angle. That is going to basically be rib number 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are the ribs that we're going to want to put these straight strips on. And then we're going to take the curved strips and we're going to connect them 1, 2, 3, just like that, so that we have double-sided tape for those 3 dome panel slots. All right, and that is about what it should look like once you've got all of the tape in. Remember to use the keyhole here as a guide. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the backing off of this double-sided tape here, and once we do, we can start fitting these dome panels in. Again, using the keyhole here as a guide, the panel with the hole in it is going to go right here. Okay, so something approximating this, and the remaining 2 panels will go here and here, just following along to the right. So make sure to use this keyhole as your guide when putting this dome panel in, so that they go in the correct spots. All right, and that is what it should look like when it is completed. Okay, for this next stage, we're going to install this camera mount into the dome frame that we have so far. And you're going to want to install it kind of upside down. So this main part here is going to be facing downward, and these 2 screw holes on the narrow end are going to be lying flat against the frame. And we're going to be using these two screw holes right here. You can tell with the two round openings, it'll be right below the leftmost opening. And that is how you can be sure you've got it aligned properly. Also, in the last issue, we got these screws. They kind of look like fat 3mm screws. Doesn't really specify, it just says fitting screws like all the rest. But we want to make sure that we use these screws that came with the last issue, the shorter screws from the last issue. All right, and that is what it should look like once the camera mount has been installed. All right, next up we're going to be fitting the projector mount, and this one's going to be a fun one. This is going to go next to the camera mount that we just installed there. And if you take a look on the back, there are places for the little nuts. You're going to need two 6mm silver screws and two of the nuts. So you can just fit a nut right in there and it should work just fine. You're going to have to hold it in place while you position it. And it's going to go right here, okay? If you take a look, here's the camera mount. There are these two holes right next to it, and this piece is going to go like this into those two holes. Now these posts are going to be facing up with the dome upside down, so obviously they'll be facing down once the assembly is fully completed. And you basically want to line up those holes as best you can and get a screw through them while holding the nut in place. So let's see if I can do this. There we go, projector mount is in place, just where it should be, and looking nice. And that actually completes this stage. All right, stage 62 is complete. And what an issue that was with these dome panels across the top and pulling out the dome panel from issue 1, along with the mounts on the inside. This dome is definitely coming along nicely. I can't wait to see what's next. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.